Imagine lying in bed at 2 in the morning. You open a sleek app, and instantly it feels as though someone has been watching your life unfold from the inside. You provided a birth time down to the minute, and the app rewards you with a claim that the tension you've been carrying is finally ready to release. It feels surgically precise and completely custom-made. There is a deep paradox here. You are reading lines of code generated for millions of users, yet your brain insists this is an ancient, magical message meant only for you. This feeling has a long history. In 1948, a psychology professor named Bertram Forer handed his class highly detailed personality assessments based on a test they had taken the previous week. The students read their results in silence. When asked to score the accuracy of their custom profiles, the average came back at 4.26 out of 5. Almost everyone agreed the professor had perfectly captured their true selves. Professor Forer had bypassed unique profiles entirely. He typed a single sheet of text, duplicated it, and placed that identical sheet on every single desk in the room. Forer pulled those descriptions straight from an astrology book he found at a newsstand, clipping vague lines to see how the students would react to mass-produced insights. When text written for nobody in particular feels flawlessly accurate to dozens of different people, the source of that accuracy is the reader. The feeling of being understood is a projection originating in your own mind. This phenomenon is known as the Barnum effect. Forer achieved those high accuracy scores by using statements that pull in two directions at once. He told students they have a great need to be admired, yet tend to be critical of themselves. He said they are sometimes sociable, while at other times wary and introverted. While we usually treat vagueness as a flaw, here it functions as the primary engine. These phrases are so wide that any individual can pour their specific life experiences into them. A horoscope acts like a fortune cookie wearing a lab coat. You do the heavy lifting of connecting the blank prompt to your reality, and then you grant the text the credit for your own insight. The illusion of tailor-made accuracy is built through several layers of cognitive framing. Personalization is often the entry point. Simply attaching your name to a message primes the brain to accept the information as yours. We also have a natural bias toward positivity. We readily accept flattering descriptions of our own hidden depths. When a profile says you carry an old soul, you are predisposed to agree. This birth chart demonstrates how the messenger provides authority. Intersecting lines and cryptic glyphs bypass critical thinking, making vague statements feel scientifically earned. Once the reading ends, confirmation bias takes over. Your mind isolates relevant data points while ignoring the rest. Memory acts as a selective editor. If an app warns you to watch your words and you have an argument that afternoon, the prediction feels like a hit. You quietly delete the dozens of warnings that never materialized, leaving you with a highlight reel of accuracy. Our draw to these systems increases during times of environmental stress. Belief in unprovable systems reliably surges during economic uncertainty, global pandemics, and seasons of extreme societal chaos. To find out who is most susceptible, researchers at Lund University measured the personality traits of 264 young adults against their belief in astrology. This scatterplot reveals the study's primary find. The researchers identified narcissism as the single strongest predictor of astrological belief. This connection makes psychological sense. Astrology offers a narrative where the universe arranged its planets at your birth just to forge your distinct personality. It provides a narrative of cosmic significance, turning random events into an orderly design where your personal struggles are timed and meaningful. An astrology chart functions as a psychological mirror, reflecting your existing self-knowledge back at you. Imagine two friends, Maya and Jordan, reading the same weekly horoscope over coffee. The text tells them both, "This is a week to release what no longer serves you." Maya connects that sentence to a job she has been afraid to quit. Jordan connects those same 11 words to a friendship that has been draining him. They both find profound revelations in the same empty prompt. The physical reaction to a reading that hits home is undeniable. You are feeling the weight of your own self-knowledge, not a message from the stars. Understanding the Barnum effect allows you to treat astrology as a useful tool for introspection. It provides a prompt for self-discovery, journaling with extra sparkle. This becomes dangerous only when you let the chart dictate your reality. It is a helpful way to spark a conversation about your feelings, but a poor way to make major life decisions or judge the character of others. The universe is vast and gorgeous, and staring into it has always brought us comfort. But the most fascinating creator of meaning in the night sky has always been the human mind looking up. If this gave you a new way to understand your own chart, hit the subscribe button. We go deep on the psychology of the stars every week. Keep looking up.